A California man gets creative to teach social distancing in just a slightly creepy way. Jason Windis has several mannequins in his front lawn in Santa Rosa as a way to showcase social distancing. The statues are wearing masks and are placed a safe distance apart from each other. He says social distancing is so easy, even a dummy can do it. And this isn't the first time Windis is bringing out his mannequin friends. 3 weeks ago, he stationed the statues around his lawn when his neighbor complained about his fence being too high. Jordan, what are your thoughts?
I just want to know where one acquires all of these mannequins.
Yeah, I guess they're just usually in his house.
That only makes this weirder.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, but it's social distancing. It's a good message, right?
I mean, he is portraying a good message, so we'll give him that.